Tashidelek. Today we are going to cover adjectives in Tibetan language. Ming ki kechu. Ming is a name and kechu is a characteristic or description. A word that describes something is called an adjective. In Tibetan language, adjectives are put mostly after the substantive. When it is used before a substantive, it stands without its additional particles. The primitive adjectives appear very frequently without any of their additional terminations, which are in fact articles. For example, kar in Tibetan is white. White in Tibetan is kar. But they also have their respective articles such as wa, po, mo. So it is written on the right side of board, wa, po, mo. So kar can also be karwa, kar can also be karpo, kar can also be karmo. So with articles, adjective as we have mentioned, can be like karwa, karpo, karmo. For now, we just need to understand primitive adjectives and their respective articles. With outline understanding of how adjectives are in Tibetan language, let's first learn 5 colors in Tibetan. Blue in Tibetan is ngun po. Ngun po. That is with its respective particle po, but please know that ngo in itself primitively means blue. For example, if you want to say dark blue, black in Tibetan is nakpo, blue is ngun po, so dark blue is ngo nak. Ngo is blue, nak is black. That is without their respective articles. So we are removing the additional terminations, that is article po, and we get ngo nak. So once again, blue in Tibetan is ngun po, black in Tibetan is nak po, and dark blue in Tibetan would be ngo nak. Ngo nak. Alright, the next color is karpo. Karpo. Karpo in Tibetan is white. So white in Tibetan means karpo. Karpo. Marpo. So marpo is red. Marpo means red in Tibetan. Marpo. Green in Tibetan is jangku. Jangku. Yellow in Tibetan is serpo. 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 And please know that we have the 5 colors that we read would be with the articles po. So here I have Tibetan flags hanging on the wall above the board. Each of brave flags has colors and represent different elements. We will start with the first one. Sky in Tibetan is nam. Nam. Blue in Tibetan is ngun po. So we have blue sky, that is nam ngun po. Nam is substantive for sky, and adjective ngun po, that is blue. So the blue ngun po appears after the substantive nam, that is sky. So we have blue sky, that is Nam ngun bo. Next is white color. Cloud in Tibetan is tin. Tin can also tin also has its respective particle pa. So that is tin pa. It also means cloud. White in Tibetan is karpo. Karpo. So white cloud in Tibetan is tin karpo. Tin karpo. But also understand that if you put articles to tin, so that it is tinpa, so we can also say tinpa karpo. So you can either leave the articles of tin, that is pa, and then for cloud use as timpa, or remove the article pa and just say tin karpo. So either way it means white cloud. Next color is red. Me, that is fire in Tibetan is me. Me. Red color in Tibetan is marpo. Marpo. So if you say red fire, that would be me marpo. Me marpo. Next color is green. Water in Tibetan is chu. Chu. Green in Tibetan is jangku. Jangku. So green water is chu jangku. Chu jangku. Although water is said to be colorless, it does appear green in many places, especially in Tibet, due to reflection of greenery around. So we have green water, that is chu jangku. Chu jangku. Finally, we have a yellow color. So sa. Sa, that is earth in Tibet. Tibetan language is sa. So sa also means earth, or as well as the land. Yellow in Tibetan is serpo. Serpo. So yellow earth is sa serpo. Sa serpo. Now let's use these color adjectives for some of the vocabulary we have learned in previous linking verb class. So Nima is sun in Tibetan. So yellow sun is Nima serpo. Nima serpo. Books in Tibetan is thep. So red book is thep marpo. Thep marpo. Hat in Tibetan is shamo. Shamo. Blue hat in Tibetan is shamo ngunpo. So ngunpo means blue. Blue hat is shamo ngunpo. Aeroplane or airplane in Tibetan is nam tu. Nam tu. So as we have covered today, nam means sky, tu means boat. So boat of the sky, that is aeroplane. White is karpo in Tibetan. White airplane is nam tu karpo. Nam tu karpo. So here on the new board, this is again more like a revision. We are using linking verb as well as adjective that we have learned today. So sun is yellow in Tibetan is Nima serpo re. Nima serpo re. Re is a linking verb to be. Book is red in Tibetan is Thep marpo re. Thep marpo re. Hat is blue in Tibetan is Shamu ngunpo re. Shamu ngunpo re. Aeroplane is white in Tibetan is Nam tu karpo re. Nam tu karpo re. So we know that karpo, ngumbo, marpo, serpo, all of these are color adjectives. Re is a linking verb to be. And then we have our substantive objects. Thep, book, Nima is sun, aeroplane is plane, aeroplane is namtu, and we have hat, which is shamo. All right, let's build some more Tibetan vocabulary here. So flower in Tibetan is metok, metok. If we use color adjectives here, so yellow flower is metok serpo, metok serpo. Red flower is metok marpo, metok marpo. Blue flower in Tibetan is metok ngunpo, metok ngunpo. White flower in Tibetan is metok karpo, metok karpo. The other vocabulary are as follows. Loma is leaf in Tibetan. Loma means leaf. Green leaf is loma jangku. Loma jangku. Tree in Tibetan is shingdong. Shingdong. Shing in itself means wood. Shing means wood. Dong in Tibetan means stem or trunk of tree or stalk of plant. So dong with its article is dongpo. Dongpo. So shingdong together means a tree. So we will go through some more frequently used adjectives. Chenpo. Chenpo. Chenpo means big. Big. Opposite of big is small. Small in Tibetan is chung chung. Chung in itself means small. Here, instead of article, like wa, po, or mo, word chung itself is repeated. Boy in Tibetan is pu. If you were to say small boy, that is pu chung chung, pu chung chung. Many in Tibetan is mangpo, mangpo. Many trees would be shingdong mangpo, shingdong mangpo. Few or little in Tibetan is nyung nyung, nyung nyung. Tall or long in Tibetan is ringpo, ringpo. Tall boy would be pu ringpo, pu ringpo. Tall tree is shingdong ringpo, shingdong ringpo. Short in Tibetan is tung tung, tung tung. As we have covered earlier, tung in itself means short. But it is without the articles or the repeated version of itself. Good in Tibetan is yakpo, yakpo. So good boy is pu yakpo. Girl in Tibetan is pomo. So good girl is pomo yakpo. We can use yakpo for good things or object as well. For example, if you were to say good wood, 신약보, 신약보. Pretty in Tibetan is nyingjipo, nyingjipo. Pretty girl in Tibetan is pomo nyingjipo. Pomo, that is girl. Nyingjipo, pretty. Pretty girl is pomo nyingjipo. Let's practice some of the vocabularies we have covered with the adjective once again. With these examples here. So metok is flower in Tibetan. Pretty in Tibetan is nyingjebo. So pretty flower in Tibetan is metok nyingjebo. Metok nyingjebo. Leaf in Tibetan is loma. Many in Tibetan is mangpo. Many leaves in Tibetan would be loma mangpo. Loma mangpo. Tree in Tibetan is shingdong. Shingdong. Big is chenpo. Chenpo. So big tree is shingdong chenpo. Shingdong chenpo. Girl in Tibetan is pomo. Pretty girl in Tibetan is pomo nyingjebo. Good in Tibetan is yakpo. Yakpo. Boy in Tibetan is pu. So good boy is pu yakpo. Pu yakpo. So we have the vocabulary here like metok, that is flower. Nyingjibo, adjective, that means pretty. Loma means leaf in Tibetan. Many in Tibetan is mangpo. Many leaf is loma mangpo. Tree in Tibetan is shingdong. Big is chenpo. Big tree is shingdong chenpo. Girl in Tibetan is pomo. Pretty girl in Tibetan is pomo nyingjibo. And pu is a boy. Good boy is pu yakpo. Alright, that's all for today. If you go through this video several times, I'm sure you will be able to learn how adjectives are used in Tibetan language. Going forth, we can cover more on adjectives and learn into more details. For now, let's learn these basic foundations and get used to some of the basic vocabularies. And I truly hope that this is helpful to anyone who is trying to learn to speak in Tibetan. And thank you, and see you in next class. Tujiche.